Alright, what's up everyone, it's me Barky and I'm here with another mod for Rimworld Beta 18, and this is actually another Lord of the Rims mod. This is the Dwarves segment of the mod, which actually adds in the race Dwarves. As you can see, the Dwarven people over here with all their hairstyles, their looks. They are quite short. Actually, if I can actually show you what they look like compared to regular colonists, they actually got it pretty damn good. So you can see how tall the normal colonist is. They're little short people, which is very cool. If you know what a dwarf is, you'll know they're pretty short and they're quite stubby. But yes, this is the Dwarves mod. It adds in a whole lot of Dwarven things, such as Dwarven clothes, Dwarven weapons, Dwarven furniture. You can see the little, well, I mean, little is actually the wrong word for it, but you can see the throne I have over here. The material I've used to make the chairs is made out of something called dragon scale, which I will get to in a second. But yeah, this is the Dwarves mod. I've gone ahead and made everything you get in the mod. Obviously, this is just one mod in the actual mod pack, so it doesn't add in a substantial amount of stuff, but by itself, it is very cool, and it adds a lot to the world. So as you can see, I've got a dwarf over here, fully equipped with stuff. For some reason, I cannot make him stand here. He's got a nice big axe in his hand, as well as some bright white armor on him, which I've gone ahead and made out of JecsTools, just because it looks very cool. That's the only reason why. There's nothing in particular that made me choose this, but yeah, JecsTools looks good. It's the most brilliant white that I could have found. But you can see I've made a little entrance to the base going through here, passing all the thrones of the old kings. That was the idea I had when I was making this, that all the kings put their throne down, and then the latest king put his throne over here. I said in the Elven video that I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings buff, I would say, but I watch the movies religiously. And man, this is just such a cool mod. So you can see we've got a little trading group of people that came across here, and you can see them with all the axes and stuff. So dwarves, unlike elves, focus a lot more on the melee aspect of it. They don't have many bows. In fact, they've only got one type of bow that you can get, but you have a tremendous amount of shields and swords that you can see over here. Well, swords, axes, melee weapons and stuff like that, but you do get the horn bow over here, which is decent, but it's not as good as the elven one. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so let me get my dwarves over here. They're all named Lumber, Gimli, Thorin, Romfer, and Hermine. And I've also got the Giddy-Up mod on, so we can mount Beethoven over here. All of them can actually hop on. Mount. And you can see we've got our little boars over here. These boars run very quickly, for some reason. Incredibly fast, actually. How are they so quick? It's awesome. Ready to fight, and then this guy is just incredibly slow for some reason. Anyway, so the dwarves are their own group of people. They are their own race in Middle Earth, and I can show you that they have, can I just click on this? You can see they have the racial bonus over here, dwarf, which makes your blood filtration at 130%, mining speed up 25%, mining yield plus 10%. So it's they are very good miners. So you want to build a mountain base with these guys. We can take a look at their stats though. So the base movement speed is 4.5 CS, which is around the same as a regular human. This is where it gets really good though. The temperature difference is massive, so they can survive up to 50 C as their max temperature, and then down to 12 C, which is very cool. It is quite extreme how decent they are at this. The immunity gain speed, thanks to the blood filtration, is up 30%, so it's at 130% normally. Obviously this is plus super immune, which is adds a little bit of, it's a bit of a cheat. Body size is at 1.0, carrying capacity at 75, which is cool. And you can take a look at their work speed. So the global work speed is the base value at 100%, which is very cool. So they're not broken things, they're not incredibly strong. Not as good as elves in a 1-for-1, I would say, but that's totally fine. Like, that's completely and utterly acceptable and understandable. They are dwarves for a reason. We also get these fire drakes outside over here, which are random animals in the world, as well as these giant boars that you can find. The fire drakes are really freaking cool. So you can find these randomly in the world. I've gone ahead and tamed them just for this video, but you cannot tame them normally, so good luck trying. At least so far you cannot. But dude, if they are not the coolest thing I've seen in a while, look at the art on these drakes. They are absolutely awesome. 19,000 each. 16,000 each. They can survive up to 250 degrees Celsius or down to -65. Now that is just insane. Wildness at 98%, so you'll never tame these things. You'll never ever tame these things. But yeah, DPS of 8, they will chow you quite quickly. You don't want to piss one of these things off. Alright, let me undraft you. Sorry about that. I left this guy out just for no reason. No reason at all. So as you can see, we're busy making some clothes here with the fire drake's scales, I think it's called. Scales that they drop when you kill them. The scales are incredibly strong, incredibly good. Look at the values over here. 450% sharp, 370% blunt, and they also give you good insulation. So they are just, wow. Incredibly strong. You want your people to equip these as much as possible. Obviously, killing a fire drake is no small feat though, as I just laid out his stats and stuff like that. So we can take a look at everything the mod adds in terms of weapons and armor. For a lot of this armor, you do need a machining table though. As you can see, I've gone ahead and made all these. So you get chain coats, heal dwarf armor, mountain dwarf battle helmet, lord helm, dwarf helmet from the Longbeards, dwarf king's crown, which is very cool. I went ahead and made a few just so that my people kind of shook things up a little bit. We can bring in a few traders. Okay, let's find a dwarven faction. So in the world, there are a whole lot of dwarven factions that you can actually go and meet and chill with. So we have the king under the mountain over here, one of theirs. This one is the Heel clans, and that's pretty cool. There's a third one somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are the Dwarven Bandits that you can find. So if you piss them off, you'll start getting raided by them. And dwarves are tough to kill. You do not want to fight these things. They are incredibly strong. Alright, this one's not even a... You're not even a dwarf. Oh, this is the comparison colonist I spawned in. Alright. I get it. But yeah, so this is one segment of the final mod pack. It was released today, so I just wanted to kind of get this video out as soon as I could. It is incredibly cool. I won't go through everything it adds in, as I think I'd be here for a few days. But please go take a look at this mod. Send JecsTools some love, because it is an incredibly cool mod. This entire thing is incredibly awesome. I've been saying that a lot, but I've been so excited to try out these mods and try them all in tandem, and it is just not disappointing me whatsoever. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. Grand gates. You get reinforced walls. All these cool things made out of JecsTools. The stats will be a bit skewed. Let me go and spawn in. Let's go with granite, since that's the more common one. You can take a look. 850 HP. Anyways, as I said though, please go show JecsTools some love and say thank you to Soul. If you want to be someone in the game, you can actually go to their shop and you can go ahead and pay to add your name in, so you can be like a Thorin or a Romfer or a Gimli or something like that. So go ahead and do that if you want to. I think either way it'll be really cool to see where this goes in the future. Anyways, have a fantastic day everyone. I will see you all later. Bye bye. Hey, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. It's really awesome of you. I've got a Discord server that's free for all to join if you'd like to come and have a chat with me or anyone else. And I've also opened up a Patreon page to help fund my videos, so if any of those interest you, please go ahead and take a look at the description. Have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.